Well, hey everybody, glad to have you join me again today. This is Anita White with Love Your Art. And you know me, we like to get right down to it. So what we have today is a 16-inch round MDF board that has been primed and taped to the back to protect it. And that tape will stay on here until after this round has dried. And I'm going to be doing a split on this round, a black and gray split Dutch pour. And I'm going to be using my wonderful little, what is this? It is a blower. And I purchased this separately on Amazon. And then I purchased this little leaf blower attachment off of Etsy. So this is going to be fun. Let's try out some new tools. And if that doesn't work, we'll go back to our handy dandy reliable hair dryer. But I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour, like I said, on this MDF board that's been primed with Kilts 2. And it is ready to go. We're going to do a gray top and a black base. And we'll use the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow. No, actually this is Artist Loft Gray. And we'll use the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Black. I'm going to just start with that. And get this all nice and covered halfway through. We'll put the black on the base part of this and the gray on the top and see what we get here. I like using these rounds. They're nice and fun to play with, and they dry nicely, and when you resin them, they look absolutely beautiful. So take this, let this come right on over the edge, and we can always go back over the edges with this as well, but we're going to just let it run over and smooth around as much as we can for now, and allow this black Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Black paint to cover those sides. This is the first time I've done a round in a split, but you know, we'll see what happens. And I've used the little leaf blower before, but I haven't used it in a while, and I just received this new attachment, the leaf blower attachment, so I wanted to try it out, and we'll see how that goes. Just wipe off this paint here, and we'll change the colors up in just a second here. Would be probably nice if I had on gloves, which I normally do when I have black, but didn't think too much about that. I'm just going to open this up, and this is the Artist Loft Gray, and just pour this around and see if we can spread it out really quickly. Both the Artist Loft paints and all of the paints we're using today have been mixed with Floetrol and water, more or less a 2-to-1 ratio. You have to kind of gauge by the paint itself rather than setting that as a standard, because not all paints are made equal. The pigment, and even if they're made by the same brand, they don't necessarily have the same distribution when it comes to putting in water. So you have to really test it out and see how well the water is making it get the consistency you need. So let's see. Here we have pretty much covered everything here. Pull this in just a little bit to the, so the black is touching the gray, and then we'll kind of get started. I'm excited about this because I have not used black and gray on a split round before. I have used them in other canvases, and so it'll be neat to see what happens. All right, that looks pretty good. We want to put the lid back on this, and close that out. Have a little spot here where we are going to cover that little side there, and here. So we're good. For the most part, it looks pretty good. Okay, so what we have here is, I'm only really going to use some minimal colors because I'm just excited about seeing what happens with the leaf blower altogether. And like I said, if it doesn't do the job, I'm going to switch right on over to my regular blow dryer. Let's take our torch and pop the air bubbles. And look for any foreign debris that may be in the paint, because sometimes just dry paint or blobs of Floetrol may get into the paint. Okay, that looks super nice. And so what we're going to do is introduce the colors to the canvas. It's kind of nice for them to get acquainted with each other before they have to mix and mingle, if you will. So here we have the Academy Grumbacher Thalo blue, and we have the Artist Loft metallic blue, and then we also have the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow white, and I'm going to put in a little bit of the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow black, which is the base color that we have here. Now, I'm not really sure, but I may add another blue, and if I do, it'll be the Artist Loft Brilliant Blue. I want to see how things look once I lay them down, if we get enough. So let's start off with the Thalo blue by Grumbacher Academy. We want to put a nice squeeze on that. Yep, that looks good. And then we have the metallic blue right on top. Such a pretty color. I'm just thrilled about it. Another nice squeeze on that. Here's the white. Okay. And we're going to drizzle some of the black, Artist Loft Acrylic Flow black across there like that. I think what I'm going to do is another layer of the Thalo blue. Just really wanted to see how these two blues in particular marry one another once they come together on the canvas. And again, the metallic metallic blue by Artist Loft. Okay, we have put quite a bit of color in. We're going to pop our air bubbles. And we have our little leaf blower. Let's see. I think I'm going to put just a little bit of paint here, and maybe a little bit of flooding on the gray as well, just to help with the flow, making sure we have plenty of area of paint in the area for our paint to flow. Let's try this. Start up in this middle and see what happens. Here it goes. Here we go with the little leaf blower, first time. Oh, it's a small little blower. Okay. It's so cute and dainty. Extremely lightweight. Blow this a little further up into the gray. And then we'll take it here. These colors are really nice together. I'm really liking the metallic blue with the phthalo blue. And that white just really opens it up nicely. Great. Okay. Well, the little leaf blower wasn't too bad. I'm looking at this and seeing how dainty it is. It's extremely lightweight. And it runs by a little USB plug. So that looks really, really pretty. I see a couple of air bubbles, and I'm going to take my little torch here and see if I can pop those really quick. Really cute. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm not really seeing anything I change much at all. I love the way the blue has come into the black. I like it a lot better than I do the blue into the gray, but it's still quite nice. Still see a little bubble here. There we go. Yep. Just a couple little bubbles here and there. But for the most part, I think it's cute. I love working with that little leaf blower. It's so super light, super easy to use, and definitely lightweight. Here you have it. You can see we have a 16-inch round that is on with a black and gray split. And we've laid colors here that I will list in the description box below. Look at all the beautiful lacing and the iridescent colors that you see in that lacing as a result of the actual color that we have in the metallic blue, creating all of that sparkly shine that you see here in our design. It's just really, really captivating, really pretty. Look at the cells. Oh my gosh. They are so fabulous. Woo! Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, here we have a 16-inch round. I will list the colors in the description box below, like I said, but all of the colors have been mixed with Floetrol and water. This piece is available. If you're interested, please just email me at anitawhite.loveyourart@gmail.com. This is going to look outstanding when it is covered with a beautiful coat of resin. I can't wait. So we are going to let it dry. But in the meantime, if you haven't done so, we highly encourage you to please subscribe to our channel so you can help us and let us know how we can best serve you. Leave a comment, share, like, and let us know what you think. Give us some feedback and we welcome it. We're here to help you and to best serve you, so we need to hear from you. So until next time, keep loving your art.